Here comes Central Methodist. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University for tonight's men's basketball game between Central Methodist and Columbia College. Quentin Norris here with the play-by-play. Central Methodist under head coach Jeff Sherman. They are 1-1. Columbia College under first-year head coach Thomas Brock, 0-2. Central Methodist on this past Friday defeated Kansas Christian 86-66. James Bird II led the way with 21 points, 17 points for Kyle McDermott with 17, Trey Minnie with 11, Christian Soderholm and Jake Brainham with 10. While Columbia College, they lost to Peru State this past Saturday at Columbia College, 76-62. Justin Shaw led the way with 19 points and 14 points for Adam Menemeyer. Of course, the Central Methodist sports season is starting to wind down for the fall season, but basketball season is just warming up there. Of course, the men's wrestling, this past Saturday, they had their first open tournament there and got to watch maybe 4 hours of it, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of firsts for me. I think they're hosting their first dual match, taking on Graceland at 7 o'clock. Men's soccer, they'll be taking on Mount Mercy in the first round of the Heart America Conference Tournament starting at Friday at 3 p.m. At 5 p.m., Central Methodist men's basketball will be in Lawrence, Kansas to take on Friends in the Haskell Indian Nations Classic. And then on Saturday, Central Methodist football will be taking on Evangel at 1 o'clock. Men's basketball will close out their Haskell Indian Nations Classic at 4 p.m. The volleyball team will have their first round game of the tournament. They're the number 2 seed, but we're not sure who they'll be playing because they have a game tonight between Peru State and Culver. That could really determine who would Central Methodist play in the first round there on Saturday. But we know it's a 4 o'clock start time as well. And then the women's soccer will take on Clark at 6 p.m. The next home game for Central Methodist men's basketball, they'll be taking on Graceland at 4 p.m. as well, and the women will play at 2 o'clock as well. Central Methodist women will be taking on Lindenwood Bellevue on Tuesday night. 7 o'clock start time pregame show at 6:45 p.m. as well. We'll go ahead and give you tonight's starting lineups there. First for Columbia College, first-year head coach Thomas Brock. They'll start Jack Frischke. He is from Germany. Also, they'll be starting at Jorge Barreno from Madrid, Spain. Also starting at number 12 is Braden Wendell from Jackson, Missouri. Also a guard spot is Justin Shaw from Memphis, Tennessee. And rounding out their starting lineup is number 34, Theodore Benabide from France. Thomas Brock entered in his first season, took over the legendary coach Bob Burchard. He's assisted by Hank Matthews and Javis Flynn for your Central Methodist Eagles. And they'll be starting number 5, James Bird II, a guard from Kansas City, Missouri. At a guard spot, a senior from Normal, Illinois, number 10, Josh Robinson. A junior guard from Frankfort, Illinois, number 11, Kyle McDermott. A senior forward from Peru, Illinois, Christian Soderholm. And rounding out your starting lineups, they're sponsored by Home Oil. Number 32, sophomore forward from New Zealand, Carl Izzett. For head coach Jeff Sherman. So we're about a minute away. We'll have the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Puckett Fieldhouse for tonight's basketball matchup between Columbia College and your Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAIA Champions and Characters values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. At this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for a prayer followed by the playing of our national anthem. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you today in all that we do on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray, amen.
Right here, the starting lineup. National, and now it's the starting lineups. Here it's on CMUEagles.com. It is sponsored by Home Oil Insurance. Here's the public address announcer, Emily Ingeman. Fine. Jeff Sherman, assisted by his son Matt Sherman, Jay Jones, and of course Carl Martin. Central Methodist and Columbia College. Quentin Norris calling from the catbird seat. Central Methodist in the white uniform, green trim, and the green numeral. Birds on the bats. Columbia College in the blue uniform, white trim, and the white numerals. Great crowd on hand there. I like it. 2-0. Yeah. Looks like Tony Mullen from Channel 13, KRCG out of Jefferson City, is here tonight. We are ready to go as Keith Jackson will say, 1-0! As James Bird II has it there. Get it out to Josh Robinson at the top of the key. Out to Christian Soderholm. Out to Carl Isett. Get it out to Robinson. Looks inside there. Soderholm, 12-footer. Bingo! Christian Soderholm gives Central Methodist a 2-0 lead there. We played 20 seconds so far. Shaw there. Get it out to, looks like Wendell. Bounce passes out to Shaw. That's a 3, no good. Soderholm with the rebound, out to Bird now. Here's James Bird II. Bird with the right hand dribble, get it out to McDermott. Get it out to Josh Robinson. Swings it out to Isett. This is Soderholm. Soderholm get it out to McDermott. McDermott get it out to James Bird II. Look at him drive to the hole. Can't get the scoop shot, and a rebound by Columbia College there. Get it out to Bueno. Jorge Bueno. That's Frischik. Frischik make got away with a walk out to Justin Shaw. Team's leading scorer averaging about 18 points a ball game. Knocked away out to Frischik. Frischik gets it out to Bueno. Bueno on the right-hand side out to Justin Shaw. They swing it around. 3 if it goes. Swish! Braden Wendell gets the Columbia College a 3-2 lead there. Out to Soderholm. Little in miscommunication there. It'll be Columbia College basketball. First year head coach Thomas Brock, his brother, you may know, was one time an assistant coach for 3 years under head coach Bob Bircher. Now men's basketball coach at Illinois Springfield there. Frisky. Out to Justin Shaw. Shaw out to Jack Frisky. 3 if it goes. No. Rebounded by Issac. Issac gets it out to James Bird II. Bird II puts it up. No good. And rebounded. Here comes Bueno. Bueno has it there. Bueno will set it out there. Bueno drive. Gets it knocked away. Benavi. And it's a jump ball Columbia College basketball. 18-10 to go now. First half action. Quentin Norris sitting in the catbird seat. You may know me as the Vin Scully of Central Methodist. That's it. And inbounding it is Bueno. Bueno get it out to Justin Shaw. He might go away at the walk there. Out to Bueno. 3 if it goes. Swish! Jorge Bueno gives Columbia College a 6-2 lead now. Here comes Bird now. Bird get it out to Soderholm. They'll swing it out to number 11, Kyle McDermott. Here comes Soderholm. Soderholm get it out to Bird. James Bird the second. Looking to draw, get it out to Robinson. Robinson looks inside to Soderholm. The little 13-footer spun out. And here comes Columbia College with it. Looks like that's Bueno on a 6-0 run out to Braden Wendell. On the right-hand side, out to Thibault Benavides. 8-2 now, 17-20 to go. First half action there. Out to James Bird the second. Swings it out to Isaac. Look at that head and shoulder pass. And he draws a foul. The first foul of the ball game with 17-15 to go now.
At the line shooting, number 32, Carl Izzy.
So Thibault Benavides will call for the foul, his first. Here's Carl Isaac. Had a great visit with him for today's game. Sophomore from New Zealand. If you ever make a trip there, it will cost you about $4,000. You know, learned that from watching a game show called The Price is Right. From The Price is Right. That was back when they had Bob Barker on the show. As it hits the first one, makes it 8-3 now. Here's his second one. Switch! 8-4 now. 17-15 to go now. There is Bueno out to Wendell. Gets it out to Jack Frisky. Out to Justin Shaw. Shaw swings it out. That's Wendell. That's from Cape Girardeau, and he hits that one. He has 6 points, and it's 11-4 now. 16:55 to go now. Here's Robinson. Josh Robinson has it. Look at him go. Robinson swings it out. Isaac for three. No. And Benavides with the rebound. Out to Jorge Bueno. They swing it out to Braden Wendell. Out to Justin Shaw. Out to Jack Frisky. Frisky looks inside. Knocked away. Soderholm with the steal. Here's Josh Robinson. Robinson with the quick first step. To the hole. Misses that one there. And here comes Justin Shaw with it for Columbia College. Gets it out to Wendell. Out to Bueno. Bueno has it with 16:14 to go. Out to Jack Frisky. Frisky looks out to Justin Shaw. Looks inside to Benavides. Benavides. Power move. No, he took a travel. It'll be Central Methodist ball. Isaiah Burton checking in the game. He is from Kansas City, Missouri. The Central. Now bringing it to the floor is James Bird the second. Bird the second will hand it off to McDermott. Kyle McDermott hands it off. Oh, gets it knocked away. Staying with it is Burton. Big Ten back there, barrel. And here's Kyle McDermott. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Bird with it. Bird looks for a three. A little short. Rebounded. Burton puts it in. Great awareness by Isaiah Burton. Puts it in. Makes it 11-6 now. 15:32 to go now. Here is Wendell. Out to Bueno. Bueno gets a little drop step. Kicks it back out to Wendell. Now Bueno. Here's Frisky. Frisky looking out to Braden Wendell. Wendell looking. Look at Wendell. Bounce pass. That's a kick ball. They'll reset the clock to about 15 seconds there. No, they're going to reset it to 20 with 15:13 to go in the first half. Here from Pocket Fieldhouse.
Columbia College, number 2, Adam Minnemeyer.
Adam Minnemeyer, the senior from Troy, Missouri, checks into the ball game. So inbounding, it looks like it is Bueno. Here's Wendell. It's a three. It's good. Frisky. And it's now a 14-6. 12 of the 14 came from the three-point line there. Bird out to Soderholm. Soderholm gets it out to Burton. Burton has it out to McDermott. Look at him go. Spun out. Frisky with the rebound. Bueno. Bueno out to Frisky. Frisky. Get it out to Justin Shaw. Shaw draws the foul there with 14:42 to go now. So a foul's on Kyle McDermott, his first, team foul number 1. So a timeout call for 14:42 to go. Central, it is Columbia College 14, Central Methodist 6, and on Central Methodist, CMUEagles.com. Go. We have Vin Scully. So now heading to the free throw line is Justin Shaw. Of course, he had Justin Shaw, senior from Memphis, Tennessee, in a game against Peru State on Saturday. He had 19 points there. Here's his free throw, is up and good. 15-6 now. 15-6 our score with 14:42 to go. Here's his second one. Got it. 16-6. 16-6 now with 14:40 to go. And here's Bird with James Bird the second out to McDermott. Looking to the back door. Bird puts it in! Isaiah Burton puts it in. 16-8 now with 14:29 to go. Shaw out to Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer kicks it back out to Shaw. Shaw to Braden Wendell. 3, no. Hit the front iron and a rebound by Soderholm. Here's Isaiah Burton. About to Bird the second out to Soderholm. Thought about it. Get it out to Isaiah Burton. Burton, that's a traveling violation with 14:08 to go now. Quentin Norris sitting in the catbird seat. Gone from the catbird seat. What? Cassius Bell Jr. checks into the ball game. He is from a town of Terre Haute, Indiana. Looks like one of the players is trying to get his shoes on top, get his shoes tied. Jack Frisky, and checking into the game, number 34 there. That's Rain Hartman. He is from South Africa. Bueno. Get it out to Cassius Bell, the second out. Junior out to Minnemeyer. Here's Shaw. Shaw driving. Bell gets it intercepted. Soderholm, boy, he ran it like a middle linebacker. Tries to lob it up there. Gets it out to Burton. Burton, get it out to Bird the second. Get it out to Soderholm. Thought about it. Here's Sultan. Soderholm down to Kyle McDermott. Nice pass. Slam dunk! Rain Hartman! And I'm sure everybody in South Africa is watching. They're on the CMUEagles.com there. Out to Shaw. Shaw with the reverse layup is good. He has 4 points over. 18-10 now with 13:15 to go now. Out to Soderholm. Soderholm back out to Burton. Burton get it out to McDermott. Caught it. Back out to James Bird the second. Look at Bird the second. Lobs it up there. Putting it in! Rain Hartman has 4 points. It's now 18-12. 12:50 to go now. Here's Frisky. Back out to Justin Shaw. Shaw swings it out to Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer. And a foul call on the floor there with 12:43 to go. That's on Rain Hartman, his first, team foul number 2. Braden Wendell checks into the ball game there. And there's Tilo Benaby. Devo Benaby checks into the game there. Wendell will inbound it to Jorge Bueno. Bueno gets it nearly knocked away out to Braden Wendell. Here's Cassius Bell with a kiss shot. Cassius Bell has his first two, 20 to 12, 12, 15 to go. Soderholm gets it out to Burton. Burton tries to look inside, knocked away. James Bird the second has it. Pick it out to McDermott. Left-handed three-pointer. Oh, sure. Burton, that's a goaltending call. No question about it. The ball is in the cylinder, ladies and gentlemen. So Josh Robinson checks into the ball game. That looks like Bueno. Bueno gets out to Cassius Bell Jr. Out to Minnemeyer. Get it out to Braden Wendell. Look at him go to the hole. Got it. Braden Wendell with 8 points. 22-14 now. 11:55 to go. First half action there. Here's Bell. Get it out to a three for Soderholm. Gets the friendly bell. Holy cow! Christian Soderholm with a three. He has 5 now. 22-17 now. Here's Minnemeyer out to Bueno. Bueno bounce passes it out to Benabe, and it's going to be Central Methodist ball. I like that. Kyle Lane checks into the game for Columbia College. 11:29 to go. 22-17 now. Bird the second has it. Out to Soderholm. Hands it off to Robinson. Here comes Burton. Back out to Hartman. Here's Robinson. Setting up there is James Bird the second. 10 on the shot clock. Bird the second. Floats it up. No. Rebounded by Benabe. And now Kyle Lang has it. 11 minutes to go. First half. 22-17 is our score. Here's Bell Jr. for three. Wide left. Trying to save it. It goes back to Central Methodist. Here comes Burton. Three. No. A little long there. And here comes Columbia College with it with 10:40 to go now. Lang Jr. out to Minnemeyer. Now swinging out to Cassius Bell Jr. Looks out to Benabe. Benabe, I think that's a offensive foul. That's his second. He's the first player on either team with 2. James Braham checks into the game, freshman from Springfield, Missouri. Here's Jack Frisky.
And coming in for the Eagles, number 11,
Kyle McDermott. 10:30 to go. Quentin Norris sitting in the catbird seat. Robinson. Get it out to Jake Braham. Braham brings it across the timeline. Here's Braham with it. Braham. Get it out to Soderholm. Here's a three. Low short. Cassius Bell Jr. has it there. Out to Kyle Lang. Outlets it to Brandon Wendell. Here's Minnemeyer. Thought about it. He'll drive. Kicks it back out to Bell Jr. Here's a three for Lang. No, he gets a head fake. Lost it for a second there. Swings it out to Minnemeyer. Three if it goes. Swish! Adam Minnemeyer. 25-17, 9:55 to go, first half action. Soderholm saves it out to Josh Robinson. Out to McDermott. Here's Branham. Here's Kyle McDermott. A three, no. Wendell gets it out to Kyle Lang. Here's Minnemeyer behind the back pass out to Frisky. Back out to Kyle Lang, now Frisky. Here's Minnemeyer, three if it goes, no. Josh Robinson has it there. Robinson brings it up from timeline. Let's see if Central Methodist can trim this lead there. Robinson out. There's Soderholm. And a pumping foul called on Minnemeyer. His first team foul, number 3. So a timeout call, 9:18 to go, first half. Columbia College 25, Central Methodist 17 on. Of course, this coming Thursday, you got Thursday night football. The Los Angeles Chargers hang on the Oakland Raiders from the Oakland Coliseum. Pre-game coverage begins at 5 p.m. You can watch it on Fox and the NFL Network. Josh Robinson inbounding the ball to Braham. Braham bounce passes out to McDermott. Lost it, and a foul call with 9:14 to go. It's on Kyle Lang, his first team foul, number 4. So inbounding is Kyle McDermott. Inbounding it to Hartman, out to number 15. That's Seth Stegman. Out to Braham to the hole. Count the basket! Oh, baby, what a play! And it's on Kyle Lang, his second. He and Febo Benavieve have 2. So Jake Braham will go to the free throw line. He is from Springfield, Missouri. Home of Bob Barker. And he hits the free throw. Is good. 25-20 now. 9 minutes to go. First half action there. There's Lang. And a holding foul there. It's on Kyle McDermott, his second. He's the first Central Methodist player with 2. Isaiah Burton checks into the game there. Looks like Kyle Lane will inbound the ball on the left side there. Bounce passes out to Frisky, puts it in. Frisky has 5 points there. 27-20, 8:45 to go. First half action there. Robinson has it. Hit it out to Seth Stegman, out to Isaiah Burton. Get it out to Robinson. Out to Braham. Look at him go. Gets it stuffed by Adam Mittemeyer. Bounce passes it out to Shaw. And a foul call there. And it's on number 10, Josh Robinson. His first team foul, number 4. Kyle Lane will inbound it. Inbounding is Lane. Get it out to Wendell. Out to Mittemeyer. Out to Brandon Wendell. Wendell will try a 15-footer. Is good. Braden Wendell has 10 points there. 29-20 now. 8:17 to go now. Burton gets it out to Braham. Braham around the pick. Stegman lost it. Out to Adam Mittemeyer. And it hits the referee. Hits the referee, Terry McCauley. Terry McCauley. So Christian Soderholm comes into the ball game there. Out to Jake Braham. Looks at, gets it knocked away. Here's Lang with him. He has 2 fouls. Stolen away, loose ball. He'll go back to Columbia College with 7. The clock says 7:55. The clock above the basket says 7:54. Now they got it straightened out. Frisky inbounds it to Minnemeyer. Back out there. Here's Shaw. Shaw swings it out to Frisky. 3 if it goes. Swish! Jack Frisky. He has 8 points so far, and it's 32-20. Timeout call there. 7:47 to go. Columbia College 32, Central Methodist 20 on CMUEagles.com. Columbia College 32, Central Methodist 20. Quentin Nars, or you may know me as the Vin Scully of Central Methodist. Ira. Let's see if Central West can trim this lead as James Bird II brings it up the floor. 7:40 to go now. Bird has it. Bird looking at it with that crossover to Braham. Braham out to Isaiah Burton. Burton has it. Burton driving, a little 10-footer. No. Adam Minnemeyer has it there for Columbia College. Here's Frisky. Frisky out to Lang. Here's Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer has it. Splits it to the double team. Shaw puts it in. Justin Shaw with 6 points. 34-20 now with 7:10 to go now. Get it out to Braham. Braham back out to Bird II. Now Jake Braham for 3. No, a little long. Wendell has it out to Kyle Lang. Murray has 2 fouls there. He has to play smart. In the last 6:48 to go. Matches up with Braham. Looks inside to Wendell. Wendell back out to Shaw. 3 if it goes. A little short, and Braham catches it. Braham out to Bird. James Bird II. Out to Robinson. Robinson, here's a 3. No. Tipping up, and here's Kyle Lang with it with 6:20 to go now. Minnemeyer, and it's incomplete. Central Methodist ball with 6:18 to go. And number 20 checking in the game, Noah Patrick. Jorge Brano checks into the game there with 6:18. Cassius Bell Jr. checks in for Columbia College as well. So you got Soder home, Bird, Burton, Patrick, and maybe Josh Robinson. Let's see if Central Methodist can trim this lead. If we can get in a single digit, I think that can get some momentum going toward the second half there. Bird has it. Look at him go to the hole. He can't get it to go, and it'll go back to Central Methodist. Noah Patrick inbounds the ball. Patrick inbounds to the Solar hole. Here's Burton. Back out to Patrick. Little miscommunication, and it'll be Columbia College basketball. 6:03 to go. And now Kyle McDermott will check in. Kyle McDermott. So Carl Izzett will check in the game. Bueno has it. Bueno out to Bell, out to Frisky. Here's Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer looks it out to Frisky. Frisky from 17. Here's James Bird the second with it. Remember, McDermott has 2 fouls. He has to play smart these last 5:44 there. Look at McDermott go to the hole. Spins it in! Kyle McDermott, his first 2 of the night. And it's 34-22. 5:30 to go now. Here is Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer against Izzet. Nice head and shoulder fake. Shot no good. Soderholm has it out to James Bird the second. James Bird the second out to Patrick. Get it out to Soderholm. 3. Spun out. And a rebounded by Wendell. Out to Bueno. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Wendell. Wendell out to Bueno. Bueno out to Frisky. 3 if it goes. No, and James Bird the second has it with 4:49 to go. Bird the second has it. Let's see what he does here. Out to, is it to McDermott. Out to Noah Patrick. Out to James Bird the second. Locked away. 10 on the shot clock there. Look at Bird go to the hole. Scores! James Bird the second. His first 2 of the night. 34-24, 4:14 to go. Timeout called by Columbia College. 4:13 to go. Set Columbia College 34. Central Methodist 24 on CMUEagles.com. Scully. Where are you, Vin Scully? So Jack Frisky will inbound in front of the Central Methodist bench there. Back out to Jorge Bueno. Back out to Justin Shaw. Out to Frisky. Here's Bueno. Spin move, little 12-footer. No good. And there is Hartman out to James Bird there. Bird has it. Bird, spin move. Nice head and shoulder fake, and scores! 34-26 now. Maybe a technical foul call, maybe on James Bird the second. Should be the 15th foul as Cassius Bell Jr. shoots the free throw. It's good. So it's 35-26 now. The free throw is up, and it's good. 4 points for Cassius Bell Jr. So it's 36-26. 4 points on the day. And I think that should be 5 team fouls on Central Methodist. 3:40 to go now in the first half. Here's Shaw with it. Shaw looking out to Fritzky. Back out to Cassius Bell Jr. Bueno tries to bounce pass it out to Bell Jr. for 3. Swish! 7 points for Cassius Bell Jr. to make it 39-26 now with 3:15 to go now. Bell Jr. has it out to McDerm. McDerm to Noah Patrick. And a foul call there. So on Jorge Bueno, his first 16 foul. So next team foul will be 1-1 now. I think Central Methodist has 5. Here's Bird the second. James Bird the second. A little 12-footer is good! James Bird the second has 6 points. It's now 39-28 now. 2:54 to go now. Here's Shaw with it. Justin Shaw has it. Shaw. And that is a traveling violation. Adam Menemeyer will check into the game there. 2:45 to go now. Here's Bird the second. Bird the second. Oh, nice pass out to Hartman. Wayne Hartman. 30. Should be 39-30, not 39-26, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Shaw with it. Out to Cassius Bell the second. Here's Menemeyer. Menemeyer spins. Looking out to Justin Shaw. Shaw has it. Shaw, a little 16-footer, no good. Wayne Hartman with it. Hands it off to James Burton the second. He'll get a play. Let's see they run a play call. 65 toss power trap. Bird the second for 3. No. And Fritzky has it with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Get it out to Bueno. Get it out to Cassius Bell Jr. Out to Shaw. Shaw looks it out to Fritzky. Fritzky get it out to Bell Jr. Out to Menemeyer. Menemeyer out to Bueno. Bueno behind the back. A little miscommunication. Shaw has it with 10 on the clock. Here's Menemeyer for 3. No. Chasing it down. It went off a Central Methodist player. And they'll stay with Columbia College with 95 seconds left. Isaiah Burton will check into the game. Isaiah Burton will check into the game there. And Cassius Bell Jr. now the officiating crew talks over. Remains at 20 seconds. Menemeyer has it. Menemeyer. Get it out to Bueno. 90 seconds left. Bueno. Gets it out to Bell Jr. Back out to Bueno. Fritzky. Shaw Jr. partially blocked with 81 seconds left. Here comes Burton. They're matriculating down the field, boys. They swing it around. 3. Little short. And a loose ball foul with 69 seconds left. And the foul is on Carl Izzet, his first, team foul number 6. Here is Bueno. Bueno out to Braden Wendell. 60 seconds left. Here's Fritzky. Fritzky get it out to Cassius Bell Jr. 3 if it goes. No. Chasing it down. It'll go back to Central Methodist with 53.3 to go. Or as Hank Stramless say, hey, let's matriculate down the field, boys. And Tebow Benamy checks into the game. And he might tell James Bird there, say, hey, pump it in there, baby. Matriculate down the field, boys. Let's see if they may run a play call. 65 toss power trap. .4 to go, 22 on the shot clock. Here's Burton. Oh, nice pass. Misses that one. It's Hartman. Oh, my. About a 7-second difference between game and shot clock. Bueno has it. Bueno, get it out to Cassius Bell Jr. Back out to Fritzky. Get it out to Wendell. It's inside to Benavi. Puts it in. Tebow Benavi with 4 points. And now they're ready to one play, maybe run a play called tie-eye, 50 XGO reverse. Bird. Izek. And they do not get it off in time. That's the end of the first half to score. Columbia College 41, Central Methodist 30. This halftime is sponsored by Emmett's Kitchen and Tap. Frisky. 7 points for Cassius Bell Jr. 6 points for Justin Shaw. 4 points for Tebow Benavides. And then 3 points apiece from Adam Mittemeyer and Jorge Perino. Foul situation, you have Kyle Lane and Tebow Benavides with 2. For Central Methodist, leaned away, Isaiah Burton, James Bird II, and Rain Hartman with 6 points apiece. And then 3 points from Jake Braham, actually 5 for Christian Soderholm, and then 2 points apiece for Kyle McDerm and Carl Issett. And then you see Kyle McDerm as the only player on Central Methodist team with 2. The rest of them have 1 or 0. So 41-30, of course, tomorrow the Central Methodist wrestling team has their first. My friend Mark Harbison sitting around about 6 rows in front of me. So Josh Robinson inbounds the ball to James Bird II. Gets it out to Christian Soderholm. Soderholm out to McDerm. McDerm lost it, recovers it. Beautiful. It'll go back to Columbia College with 19:47 to go. Here comes Bueno out to Brandon Wendell. Here's Frisky out to Justin Shaw. Shaw out to Wendell. 3 if it goes. Bingo! Jorge Bueno with a 3. He has 6 points there. Both from the three-point line. Now it's 44-30 now. Here is Robinson out to Soderholm. Back out to Hartman. Now they swing it around. They're trying to look for a mismatch. Bird. Look at Bird, the second 12-footer no good. And here's Braden Wendell out to Bueno. 19 minutes to go now. Out to Wendell. Out to Frisky. He'll hand it off to Justin Shaw. Here's Shaw on the drive. Shaw knocked away. Here's Hartman out to Bird II. Bird II misses the layup. Rebounded. Soderholm and the foul call with 18:44 to go. And it's on Jack Frisky, and I think it'll be his first. Christian Soderholm, senior from Peru, Illinois. Got to meet his dad a few times last year. I'm sure he's listening in the broadcast as well. And I'm sure he's very thrilled about David Ross being the new manager of the Chicago Cubs. Soderholm with 5 points on the night. Free throw is no good. He'll have one more. But a senior from Peru, Illinois, Christian Soderholm. Bingo, hits the second one, 6 points on the night. And it's now 44-31 now, 18:40 to go. Full court press. Shaw has it. Back out to Bueno. Frisky back out to Bueno. Bueno out to Wendell. Looks inside to Tebow. Benavieve. Benavieve has it. Benavieve with a spin move. Misses that one, and Hartman has it. Here's Soderholm to Bird II. Here's McDerm. McDerm out to James Bird. Out to Soderholm. Back out to Josh Robinson. Robinson with a quick first step. Out to Soderholm. Here's Josh Robinson. Robinson to the hole. Misses that one there. And a rebound by Benavieve. Get it out to Jorge Bueno. Bueno out to Wendell. Out to Jack Frisky. Here's Justin Shaw. Shaw out to Bueno. Shaw has it on the right side there. Frisky for 3. Or as Bob Euchre would say, just a bit outside. He tried the corner and miss. Bird get it out to Soderholm. Nice head and shoulder fade. Puts it in. Christian Soderholm. 8 points on the night, and it's now 44-33. 17:25 to go now. Get it out to Shaw. Shaw with the first step. To the hole, misses that one. Benavieve puts it in. And that's his 6th point of the night now. And it's now 46-33 now. There's a steal there. Benavieve going coast to coast. Lost it out to Frisky. Back out to Wendell. Here's a 3 if it goes. No. Frisky with the rebound. Out to Bueno. Bueno getting the play from Coach Brock. Out to Justin Shaw. Shaw out to Frisky. Wendell, they'll swing it around. Here's Bueno, 3, spun out, and here's McDerm with it. McDerm has it. Out to Soderholm, back out to Bird. Now here's Josh Robinson. Soderholm. Here's James Bird II. Get it out to Soderholm. Soderholm. Little 13-footer, kisses it off the glass. Soderholm has 10. He's the first Central Methodist player in double figures. 46-35 now. 16-14 to go now. Now they swing it around out to Wendell. Wendell has it. Wendell out to Frisky. Now to Shaw. Shaw driving in for two is Bueno. Bueno has 8. 48-35. 15-50 to go now. Here's McDerm with it. McDerm gets it out to Bird the second. Inside to Hartman. Kicks it back out. Kyle McDerm. I think that's a 3. Yeah! Oh, it's a 2. Yes, put it on the line. Kyle McDermott has 4 points now. It's 48-37 now. 15-25 to go now. Quentin Narcon from the Cat Percy. Timeout call. 15-21 to go. Columbia College 48. Central Methodist 37 on CMUEagles.com. Next time you get to hear me broadcast, it'll be on Saturday, as the volleyball team will be taking part in the America Conference quarterfinal game. It's a 4 o'clock start time. Pre-game show about 3:45 p.m. Shaw inbounding it to Bueno. Back out to Minnemeyer, out to Justin Shaw. Here's Minnemeyer. Here's a 3. Couldn't get the friendly bounce on a rebound by Soderholm. Here's James Bird the second. Back out there. Here's Soderholm. Look at him go. Lost it for a second. Recovers and score! Christian Soderholm. He has 12. 48-39 now with 14:50 to go. Cassius Bell has it on the right side. Out to Justin Shaw. Here is Bueno. Bueno bumps, kicks it back out to Cassius Bell Jr. for 3 is good. 10 points for him, and it's 51-39 now. 14:29 to go now. Bird the second, get it out to Burton. Burton hands it off to Trey Minnie. Out to James Bird, and an offensive foul is a call. That's on Rain Hartman, his second. The first team foul. Here is Bueno. Bueno out to Hartman. Now to Cassius Bell Jr. Looks inside to Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer kicks it back out to Frisky. 3 if it goes. Wide right. And here's Hartman. Out to Isaiah Burton. Burton has it. Back out to James Bird the second. Switches it in. James Bird the second. He has 9. 8 points for him. 51-41 now. 13:40 to go now. Bueno. They'll set it out to Shaw. And an offensive foul called on Justin Shaw. His first team foul, number 2.
Coming in for the Cougars, number 12, Brandon Wendell. And number 34, Tebow Benamy.
Bird the second has it. 13:30 to go. 51-41. Bird the second. He'll hand it off to Burton. Burton hands it off to Mene. Mene get it out to Bird the second. Bird the second. Drives it in. Scores! James Bird the second with 10 points. And it's suddenly 51-43 with 13 minutes to go. here in this ball game there. Here's Bell. Bell get it out there. There is Wendell out to Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer looks inside of Tebow Benavides for 2. 8 points for him. 53-43 with 12:46 to go now. Bird the second hands it off to Mene. Out to Burton. Burton, nice pass, and he'll stay with Central Methodist with 12:35 to go. So now checking in. Kyle Lang checks into the game. Here is Soderholm. Gets it back out to Mene. Inside to Hartman. Nice hook shot, and he'll draw the foul with 12:28 to go. And it's on Benavides, his third. First player on either team with 3. So Rain Hartman, he is from South Africa. 6 points on the night. Free throw is up and good. 7 points for him. 53-44, 12:28 to go in this ball game. Here's his second one. Misses that one there, and Wendell has it. Lang getting out to Braden Wendell, out to Minnemeyer, out to Cassius Bell Jr. Bell Jr. on the draw. Kicks it back out to Kyle Lang. Knocked away to Wendell. Here's Minnemeyer. Tries to go inside. The pass is, it'll stay with Columbia College with 12:09 to go now. Kyle Lane has it to Benavides out to Minnemeyer for 3. No. And here's James Bird the second. He has it. Back out to Soderholm. Look at him driving to the hole. Misses that one. Couldn't get the tip in. Nearly knocked away, and Kyle Lane has it. Back out to Wendell. Wendell out to Minnemeyer. Minnemeyer looks it out to Kyle Lane. Lane out to Benavides. They swing it around to Wendell for 3. Got it. So Braden Wendell with 13 points. So Braden Wendell with 3. 56-44 now with 11:19 to go. James Bird the second has it. Looks inside to Hartman. Little hook shot. The basket counts. Oh, baby, what a play. So the foul's on Tebow Benavides, his 4th. First player on either team with 4. So Josh Robinson will check into the game. So Rain Hartman with 9 points on the night. We'll have one more shot. Trying to trim it to 9 there. Free throw is up. A little short. It'll be Columbia College ball because the ball did not hit the rim. So Carl Izzett will check into the game. Lang has it. To Fritzky. Back out to Braden Wendell. Out to Cassius Bell Jr. Out to Fritzky. Here's Cassius Bell Jr. to Wendell. Lost it for a second. Cassius Bell Jr. for 3. Swish! 13 points makes it 59-46. 10:40 to go now. Robinson, nice head fake. Draws a foul with 10:36 to go. And it's on Kyle Lang, his 3rd. So Josh Robinson from Normal, Illinois. That's home of Illinois State University. Of course, Denny Matthews' brother, Mike, is the radio announcer for Illinois State men's basketball and football. Free throw is no good. No points on the night for him. His second one is up, no good, and a rebound there to Kyle Lane with 10:30 to go now. Here is Fritzke out to Cassius Bell Jr. And a foul call with 10:25 to go. See who they call the foul on there. Lane has it. Lane out to Cassius Bell. Bell Jr. drives it in for two. He has 15 points, 61-46 now. Here's Burton with it. Burton get it out to James Bird II, out to Soderholm. Soderholm drives it in, misses it. Here's Hart. Oh, Izet draws a foul with 9:54 to go.
At the line shooting, number 32, Carl Izet.
And the foul was on Braden Wendell, his first. So it looks like a timeout call with 9:54 to go. Columbia 61, Central Methodist 46 on CMUEagles.com. So Carl Izet from New Zealand goes to the free throw line. Izet with 2 points on the night. Free throw is up. Got it. That's now 61-47 now. 9:54 to go. Misses that one there. Here is Minnemeyer out to Kyle Lane. Lane with 9:50 to go. Lane out to Cassius Bell. Out to Lane. Lane out to Cassius Bell Jr. for three. No. And there's Josh Robinson with it. Robinson. Here's McDerm. Kyle McDerm. Out to Izet. Back out to Robinson. Now out to James Bird now. Here swings it around. Izet for three. No. And it'll go back to Columbia College with 9:21 to go. Trey Minnie. Looks like Seth Stegman. Lane has it with 9:15 to go. Lane. Back out to Wendell. Back out to Fritzke. Back out to Menemeyer. Here is Cassius Bell Jr. Out to Menemeyer. 3 if it goes. Wide right. Here comes James Bird the second. Out to Soderholm. Soderholm back out to James Bird the second. Bird the second has it. Bird the second out to Trey Mene for 3. Yes! Trey Mene, his first 3. He's got to meet his dad at halftime. Of the men's at halftime. And a timeout with 8:32 to go. Columbia 61, Central Methodist 50 on CMUEagles.com. Central Methodist next game will be on Friday. They'll be taking on Friends down in Lawrence, Kansas as part of the Haskell Indian Nations Classic. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on the host school. Of course, the game with Friends is at 5 on Friday. And then at 4 p.m., they'll take on Haskell Indian Nations for a 4 o'clock start time as well. The next home game, November 23rd, taking on Graceland. 4 o'clock start time. A 3 in the air is no good. And Soderholm has it. Get it out to James Bird the second. Bird the second. Swings it out to Seth Stegman. Get it out to Kyle McDermott. Here's a 3. Spun out. Justin Shaw with it. Here's Shaw. Shaw and a double dribble is the call with 8:03 to go. Bird the second with it. Bird the second, get it out to, looks inside of Soderholm. Soderholm. Here's James Bird the second. Bird the second. Little 12-footer is no good. Jack Fritzke with it. He'll hand it off to Kyle Lang. Lane with it. Out to Justin Shaw. Back out to Fritzke. Back out to Braden Wendell. Here is Kyle Lane. Wayne out to Wendell. Menemeyer with it. Menemeyer to Kyle Lane. Lane with 5 on the clock. Now hands it off. And a foul call with 7:17 to go. And it's on Kyle McDermott, his third. First Central Methodist player with 3.
Coming in for the Eagles, number 3, James Braham.
James Braham checks into the game. Here's Menemeyer. Menemeyer gets it nearly knocked away. Menemeyer and a foul call with 7:11 to go. The foul's on Seth Stegman, his first. 14 foul there. Shaw. Back out to Menemeyer for 3. No. Chasing it down is Kyle Lane. Lane out to Justin Shaw. Here's Jack Frisky for three. Got it. 11 points for Jack. Jack Frisky has 11, 64-50. Driving in, misses that one. An offensive foul is the call. A foul call with 6:41 to go. So 1-1 now.
Coming in for the Eagles, number 1, Isaiah Burton. And on the line shooting, number 24, Christian Soderholm.
So Christian Soderholm with a 1-1 now. I saw Braden Wendell, his second. Soderholm with 12. Free throw is up and good. 13 points for him. 8 points in the second half for Christian Soderholm. 64-51. Second one is up and good. 14 points for him, 64-52. Lane has it. Here's Frisky out to Cassius Bell Jr. Here is Cassius to Kyle Lane. Get it out to Justin Shaw. Shaw misses the layup. Braham has a hill outlet to Burton. Nice save. Benny for three. No. And Mannemeyer outlets it, and it'll go incomplete. It'll be Central Methodist ball there with 6:10 to go. And, of course, in about the next minute or so, we'll announce our Rick Ball Automall player of the ball game. Braham will have it. Out to Mene. Back out to Isaiah Burton. Burton. The basket will count! Oh, baby, what a play! It's on Justin Shaw, his second. I 8 points on the night for Isaiah Burton. Free throw is up and good. 9 points on the night. 64-55 now, 5:50 to go. Here is Bueno. Back out to, looks like Cassius Bell Jr. Out to, here's Shaw. Bueno out to Cassius Bell Jr. Get it out, a three for Bueno. No good, a rebound by Soderholm. Here's Braham. Let's see if they can get this rally going there. Gets it stolen away by Justin Shaw. Going coast to coast, drives it in for two. 8 points for Justin Shaw. And 66-55 now with 5 minutes to go. So sometime next day at ball, we'll have our Rick Ball Automall player of the game. Foul called there with 5 minutes to go. And the foul's on Jack Frisky, his sixth. So Isaiah Burton at the line, 9 points on the night. Free throw is up and good. 10 points on it, and our Rick Ball Automall player of the ball game, Christian Soderholm, 14 points, 9 of them in the second half. Free throw is up and good. 11 points for him, and it's now suddenly 66-57 now. 4:59 to go now here on CMUEagles.com. 56-57. Here's Shaw. Shaw. Out to Bueno. Out to Justin Shaw. Here's Fritzky. Here is Cassius Bell Jr. inside of Beneby. With a hook shot is good. 10 points for Tebow Beneby. 10 points for him. 68-57. 4:30 to go now. Burton with it. Here's Burton. Stays with it. Burton, 10-footer. Gets the friendly bounce. To Isaiah Burton with 13 points. Now it's 68-59. Now 4:19 to go. We got to play some defense there these last 4 minutes there. Bell Jr. with it. Bell Jr. misses a layup but draws the foul with 4:06 to go now. So Trey Minnie called for the foul, his first. So Cassius Bell Jr., I got 15 points for him. He is from Terre Haute, Indiana, home of Indiana State. Of course, their men's basketball team back in 1979 into the Final Four undefeated, then lost to Michigan State in the title game. Free throw is good, 16 points for him. And 69-59 with 4:05 to go. Here's the second one. And it's 70-59. Braham. Out to Mene, out to Seth Stegman. He's looking out to Isaiah Burton. Burton with it. Burton. To the hole. Misses the layup, and Fritzky has it. Hands it off to Jorge Bueno. 3:40 to go. Here's Fritzky out to Shaw. Shaw splits the defense. Draws the foul with 3:33 to go. Looks like the foul will be on Christian Soderholm called for the foul, his first. 16 foul. So Justin Shaw with 8 points on the night. 3:33 to go. Free throw is up. Got it. 9 points for Justin Shaw, 71-59. Coach Sherman has some figuring out to do. Trying to figure out something how to slow down this Columbia College offense. Second one is good. 10 points for him, 72-59. 3:30 to go now. Burton. 12-footer is good! 15 points for Isaiah Burton. It's 72-61, 3:15 to go now. Shaw. Here's Fritzky out to Cassius Bell, Cassius Bell Jr. He'll try a three. Bingo! A three! Cassius Bell Jr. makes it 75-61. It looks like I got 17, 20 points for another three. Trey Minnie with another three. He has 6 points, all in the second half, all from threes. 75-64, 2:45 to go. Shaw splits the defense. Gets it knocked away to Kyle McDerm. McDerm has it. Here's Burton with it. Burton. Kyle McDerm out to James Bird the second. Bird the second with a spin. Lost it out to Minnie. Out to Burton. 10 on the shot clock. Burton. 13-footer is no good, and Shaw has it. Bueno. 2:10 to go now in regulation time. Out to Bell Jr. Here's Fritzky. Bell Jr. drives to Benabi, gets it blocked, recovers. Can't get that one to go. Loose ball. And it'll go back to Central Methodist. No, looks like I thought it would be a foul, but Noah Patrick checks in. Looks like the ball went out of bounds, so it'll go back to Central Methodist with 1:50 to go. Bird the second has it. Bird the second. Drive, misses that one there. It'll go back to Central Methodist with 101 seconds left. McDermott inbounds it to Soderholm. Back out to Trey Mene. Looks inside. And it's out of bounds to Columbia College with 96 seconds left. The way things are looking right now, Coach Thomas Brock will win his very first game as head coach. James Bird the second with the steal, drives it in. 12 points for him, and they trimmed it to 9, 75-66. With 87 seconds left. So 87 seconds left. Full court press. Next foul by Central Methodist. Columbia will be shooting 1-1. Next foul by Columbia College. Central Methodist should be shooting 2 free throws. The rest of it nearly knocked away by Isaiah Burton. Still with 87 seconds left. Little pass. Heading toward the 8:40 hour. Frisky. Stolen away by Soderholm. Hicks it back out. Burton for 3. No. Soderholm puts it in. So with 77 seconds left, it's now down to 7. Now full court press. Shaw back out to Frisky. There is Bueno. Get it out to Cassius Bell Jr. And a foul call. I think it's on Noah Patrick with 71 seconds left. So Cassius Bell Jr. with 20 points. Free throw is up. Got it. 21 points for him. It's now 76-68 now. 71 seconds left. Free throw is up. Got it. 22 points, 77-68 now. With 70 seconds left. Shot will not go. We're now down to 67 seconds left. And Let's see who the foul is on. Cassius Bell Jr., his first. So James Bird, the second, with 12 points. Gets that one to go with 13. His first one is good. Gives him a total of 13. 77-69 with 67 seconds left. Here's the second one. No good. And rebounded by Fritzke. Out to Shaw. Foul call there on James Bird, the second, with 63 seconds left.
At the line shooting, number 24, Justin Shaw.
So Justin Shaw with 10 points on the night. 1-1 now. Free throw is up. Got it.
First free throw is good.
11 points for him. 78-69. Here's the second one. And it's 79-69. Down to 1 minute to go in the game now. Burton kicks it out. Three for Patrick. No, and a rebounded by Bueno. Outlets it to Shaw. Shaw. Get it out to Wendell, out to Bueno. Foul call, I think, on Burton with 41.8 to go. That's his second.
Number 11,
Jorge Bueno from Madrid, Spain, about 30 miles from Barcelona, site of the 1992 Summer Olympics. 8 points for Jorge Bueno. Free throw is up, and it's spun out. Soderholm hands it out to Bird the second. Here is Burton. Got it. James Bird the second with 15 points for. So Isaiah Burton with the basket. It gives him 17. And a foul call there. So double bonus time now.
At the line shooting, number 11, Jorge Bueno.
So the foul is on Soderholm his second. Bueno hits that one. 9 points for Jorge Bueno. Spun out, and here's Burton with it. 30 seconds left. 80-71 now. Burton, and that is a traveling violation. So a timeout call with 28 seconds left. So 28 seconds left. Shaw has it. Shaw out to Fritzke. Back out to Minnemeyer. And a foul call with 19.7 to go. So Soderholm call for his third. So Adam Minnemeyer will go to the line. 3 points on the night. Senior from Troy, Missouri. Went to Troy Buchanan High School. Free throw is up, is good. 4 points on the night. And the way it looks right now, Tomas Brock has won his first game as head coach, as a college basketball coach. So congratulations to Tomas Brock there. And the second one is good, 82-71, 17 seconds left. And the foul is on James Bird, the second, his third.
At the line shooting, number 12, Braden Wendell.
So Braden Wendell with 13 points. 10 of them came in the first half. Columbia College led most of the way. The only time Central Methodist led was 2-0 at the start of the telecast. They led 41-30 at halftime. Trey Mene will check in the game.
Number 4, Trey Mene.
Led 41-30 at halftime. We know Central Methodist tried to keep the game close, but Columbia College has pulled away. And with that victory, Columbia College will be 1-2. Central Methodist will be 1-2. Burton puts it in.
2 points for number 1, Isaiah Burton.
Burton with 19 points with 7.4 to go. Central Methodist's next game will be Friday. They'll be in Lawrence, Kansas, taking part in the Haskell Indian Nations Classic. They'll be taking on Friends at 5 o'clock, and then on Friday and then Saturday, they'll be taking on the host school, Haskell Indian Nations, at 4 p.m. And then on the 16th, they'll begin conference play, taking on Grandview at 6 o'clock down in Des Moines, Iowa. Then on the 20th, they'll be headed to Des Moines, taking on Clark, and then the next home game, the 23rd, taking on Graceland for a 4 o'clock. And there's the ball game, the final score. It is Columbia College 82 and Central Methodist 73. With the victory, Columbia College is 1-2, while Central Methodist is